At California Psychics, we know that sometimes you can wake up thinking,
I don't know if I'm in the right career. Ew. Or the right relationship.
but whatever your life dilemma, at California Psychics, we'll give you the guidance you need to feel certain about your life choices. And because we only connect you with the very best, we guarantee if your reading isn't life-changing, it's free. California Psychics. Call 1-800-PREDICT today and get 20 minutes for just $20.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive. Most of you aren't just listening right now. You're driving, cleaning, and even exercising. But what if you could be saving money by switching to Progressive? Drivers who save by switching save nearly $750 on average. And auto customers qualify for an average of 7 discounts. Multitask right now. Quote today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $744 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2022 and May 2023. Potential savings will vary. Discounts not available in all states and situations.
If you live in rural Washington, this matters. Olympia is proposing a new forestry rule, making hundreds of thousands of acres off limits on streams with no fish. The result? $8 billion in harm to rural jobs, sawmills, and family foresters. It won't help salmon, and it wasn't driven by science. Olympia's gone too far. Tell Olympia to follow the forest and fish law. Go to forestandfish.com and tell them to start over.
Places, please. The Daily Migs Show is on deck. Guitars plugged in. Drums ready to go. Chickens. Other animals. And action. This is the Daily Migs Show on The Rock with Taryn Daly and Steve Migs.
While listening to the Daily Migs Show, please refrain from any unnecessary finger gesturing.
99.9 KISW.
Well, good morning, Rockaholics. Happy Tuesday. As I've been driving to work the past couple of days, I've been very excited about what's keeping me company in the sky. The moon, obviously. It's just been the cutest little sliver. But then you can see Venus and Jupiter with the naked eye right now, Steve.
Do you not have like a stereo in your car? Like, you have the strangest thoughts when you're driving in. Is there anything that we can do for you to help you get off of this weird, like...
I just love it. And when I'm driving east,
do you have
I
a
get
sunroof? Do you have it all fully open so you can just enjoy it in a full panoramic view?
My dad's even dorkier than me, though. He has...
It's impossible.
Let me try you. He has an app on his phone, like an astronomy app, and so he can put it up to the sky, and it'll tell you, what this is and what that is, and it'll tell you when the space station's coming through, and it's all exciting out there.
Yeah. I guess it is possible then. He is a little bit dorkier than me. There are apps for everything. As stupid as something like that sounds, I'd be like, I wonder if there's an app for blah, blah, blah. I mean, remember we learned just recently there's an app for bird sounds?
Yeah, I have it. Merlin.
Have you been using it?
A little bit here and there. We've really become bird nerds. But, yeah, I mean, they really have thought of an app for everything.
Yes. Just when you think, okay, there can't be something for that, you're like, oh, crap, there's an app for that as well.
There's even an app for the Daily Migs download. You can listen to it on the Odyssey app.
Knowledge is power. So give us 5-ish minutes, and we'll give you, some interesting stuff you can talk about at work. This is the Daily Migs Download.
A.K.A. the DMD.
Here's your daily dose of doings happening in the world.
But can you put the Odyssey app up against the moon and then know what you're listening to?
It doesn't know.
Okay. Hey, the DMD is brought to you by Palette Salon. Today, it's Summer Leisure Day, and I'm probably going to regret asking this after this last conversation. How do you celebrate Summer Leisure Day, Taryn Daly?
I mean, today I'll probably sit in my bird watching area in my backyard.
With your app?
I got some finch food, so I'm trying to bring the finches in. I'll let you guys know how many I see today.
The only finch I know is the band.
That's a great band.
Yes. Danny, what about you? How are you celebrating Summer Leisure Day?
I'm going to take a nap.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's one way to handle it.
Not in the sun, though.
What are you going to do, Steve?
I'll probably do what I usually do when I get home is whatever Tatum wants to do. We'll probably be outside. We'll turn on the sprinkler, and I'll watch her jump around and run around and watch the two pups just wrestle each other. Like, that's all they do now.
That sounds like the opposite of leisure.
Well, I'm sitting there doing nothing. They're the ones that are doing the crazy stuff.
Oh, God.
Yeah, our two pups right now, like they've finally passed that threshold of like, I'm not sure if I like you or not. And now all they do is just not fight, but play fight.
Oh, yeah.
It's like from the moment they get up to the moment we go to bed, these two are just going at it. And they look kind of like, when you go to a zoo or any kind of you watch on TV, you see the two rams.
Oh, my God.
They get up on their two legs and they just kind of collide. That's all they do, and I find it very entertaining.
At least they probably sleep well through the night.
Oh, yeah, they crash hard. Hey, speaking of crashing hard, last night the Mariners took on the red-hot Milwaukee Brewers. And yesterday we said, hey, they're on a 10-game winning streak, the Brewers are. There's no way they could win 11 straight, right?
No chance.
Wrong. Oh, man. 6-0. We ended up losing to the Brewers 6-0. This team is for real, obvious. I mean, they're just playing great baseball, and the Mariners did not yesterday. It was just a tough one. But they're back at it today, and there's no way they can win 12 straight games, right?
No way.
Logan Gilbert's on the mound, so hopefully the Mariners can stop that streak.
If you live up in the north end like me, yesterday was a terrible day for traffic. There were multiple brush fires along I-5, kind of by Angel of the Winds Casino between exits 206 and 210. So at one point, I-5 was just completely shut down, and they were rerouting all of the traffic on the detour route that has already been established right through my community, right through my neighborhood.
And you got caught up in it?
Yes, so we
How
started
fun was
driving.
that?
Terrible. Brad and I were on our way to pick up Barrett from camp, and we're looking at all these cars, and I'm like, this is insane. So I turned around to go the other way, and then I realized there's a lot of cars coming this way.
Yeah.
Something's got to be up. So I went and checked the Washington State Department of Transportation traffic on X and found out, we're screwed. It was bad.
So how long were you in it?
It took us about 50 minutes to get to Barrett at camp, which normally that should take, with the detour right now, it's about 20, 25 minutes. It was gnarly.
A big question for everyone. What's going on with flying tires at events in the Pacific Northwest? There's 2 stories that happened over the weekend.
It's a whole thing, apparently.
So yesterday, I don't know if you heard about, we talked a little bit about this large tire that flew off of a truck during the malicious monster truck tour over at the Kitsap County Fairgrounds. It didn't hit anybody, thankfully. It kind of bounced out of the event and then landed in the parking lot and crushed a couple of cars. Now, fortunately, nobody was hurt in that one, but that's not the only loose tire story that happened, as top fuel driver Sean Reed and a spectator were injured during a high-speed crash at the NHRA Northwest Nationals at Pacific Raceways in Kent. Mm-hmm. Now, Reed's dragster suffered a tire failure at around 300 miles per hour. It spun, it struck the guardrail, it sent debris flying, including one of the wheels, which hit a woman that was in a group.
Oh, no.
Thankfully, she's going to be okay. She was taken to the hospital, but she's going to be fine. Now, Reed, he sustained some fractured ribs and also lost a finger because of all this.
Holy cow.
That's just insane.
Hang on to your tires, people.
Hey, as far as weather, we're going to be hitting a high of 78 degrees. I never thought we'd have to give that PSA out there, Taryn Daly.
Here we are.
Hang on to your tires. It's going to be a nice, clear day today. The DMV is brought to you by Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel, and that's what's up.
The Daily Migs Show.
Migs, you just mentioned how that tire flew off a monster truck over at the Kitsap County Fairgrounds, and thankfully nobody was injured when that happened, but some of those cars did take a pretty good beating. A guy named Brian Oakton was there, and we're going to chat with him about what went down at 620. This past weekend, monster trucks were at the Kitsap County Fairgrounds, and during the monster truck show, there was a wheel that flew off one of the monster trucks.
Yeah, we got a text yesterday from a rockaholic by the name of Lacey, and she said that, did you guys hear about the monster truck that lost a tire and destroyed a parked car in Kitsap County? And then we went and found the video, and it was more than just one parked car. It was a couple of parked cars.
And one of our listeners, Brian Oakton, was there. Brian, good morning. How crazy was that experience?
Oh, it was nuts. It was, so like the whole show was really great, and we get to that point, and it just, like, because we've seen wheels come off monster trucks before. Like, we love going to Monster Jam and stuff. But,
nice.
Like, this one, like, if you saw the video, right? So where that backflip wall just seemed like the perfect storm. Because if it hadn't skipped off that, then it never would have cleared that outer wall and made it in the parking lot. It was just crazy.
It's insane. You're right. Because if there was, like, a crowd, like, if it was, like, a in the round type of thing, like at an arena, like, there would have been people getting hit by a tire.
Yeah, no, that was like the first thought was like, okay, we know there's cars over there and hope everything is okay on that end. But there's like even a single person, like that's some Final Destination stuff.
Dude, I did see a couple people commenting about that. I when you realize that nobody's hurt, is your next thought, I hope that didn't land on my car?
No, so weird actually. My wife, like, she always insists that we park like real close, like to anything so we don't have to walk too far. This particular time, we got there early, and she's like, I want to park all the way out here. And we're like all the way on the other side of the lot. I was like, this is really weird. You sure? She's like, yep. She just had a feeling, a premonition. She gets those sometimes.
She's a psychic medium?
Yeah.
You know what that means? That now you have to listen to her more often, and that's unfortunate.
Oh, even more? Yeah.
Also, what I thought was, and I saw some people commenting on this, if you watch the video, the tire clears a Geico car insurance ad. And I was like, you have got to be freaking kidding me.
The other part was that, so the truck is called Veteran, and he hit the flagpole. I don't know if you saw that or not, but the wheel actually hits the flagpole and shakes the American flag all over the place.
What?
This whole thing is just crazy.
Yeah.
So, and Brian, how many different monster trucks were like part of this event?
I think they had 7 or 8. It's done by this company called Straight Up Racing. They're out of Port Orchard, Washington. Here, it's really super cool company. Like a couple founded it, and they actually drive in the Rockstar.
And I know, like, I mean, there can be snafus at a monster truck show. Was this the only snafu, or were there any other incidents that just kind of got overshadowed by the tire flying out of the grounds?
Yeah, you could tell. Like, so this was the third day. That was the last day of the series, and the drivers and even the trucks themselves looked like tired. You know what I mean? Like, some of the trucks were in pretty rough shape. Like Spitfire had its like outer casing was like held on by some additional like bolts and washers that have been put on there. Like, ooh, man, you guys are looking pretty rough.
Like, why is there duct tape on that car? Oh, I'm not sure, but I'll stay away from that one.
Like in the video, right? Kelly Kidd is like in the middle of the track right there, and Veteran goes up and jumps over. I think he jumped over a part of Kelly Kidd, right? So Kelly Kidd had broken down on a run previously, and they just left the truck out there. So that was like part of it was like, oh my God, he just jumped that truck.
It's going to turn it into part of the show.
After everything was all said and done, like did someone on the loudspeaker, hey, just so everyone knows, the tire landed on some cars, but nobody was hurt from this? Or like how does that, like, what happens after a moment like that? I mean, it's got to kind of like suck the life out of the room for a second.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think everybody was in shock and just kind of like wondering what happened. But at least from my perspective, like on the other side of the arena, right, people could actually see like in the parking lot. And so you could see everybody like kind of gathering around and like peeking over the fence. And it's like, well, I don't see any ambulances. I don't see any. So I think we're okay. I think nobody got hurt. So the show had about like 20 minutes left on it. So
did they like call out the license plate number of the cars that it hit?
Do you have a Kia or a Subaru? Because currently it's smashed.
The owner of the black Kia, please report.
Yeah.
No, I guess they didn't come out till after the show either.
Oh,
they're like, yeah, whatever. And I was honestly like, I thought about it after the fact, and I was like, man, I kind of wish that I had parked closer because I need a new truck. You know what I mean?
Oh, as long as you have monster truck deductible on your insurance, you're okay, right?
Well, Brian, thank you so much for sharing your eyewitness experience of the monster truck rally gone sideways.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And if it is like a Final Destination thing, maybe stay away from monster truck shows for the rest of your life.
Oh, I don't think I can do that. My boy's obsessed with them.
That's awesome, dude. Have a great one, my friend.
Yeah, you too.
The Daly Migs Show.
Based on the fact that a monster truck tire crushed 2 cars at the Kitsap County Fairgrounds, we're wondering, what is the wildest thing that has ever fallen on your property?
not a monster truck tire.
It could be your house, on your car, any of your personal property. Call 206-803-ROCK and tell us about the time that something landed on your property. 206-803-ROCK. We're going to take your calls after Green Day.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive. Most of you aren't just listening right now. You're driving, cleaning, and even exercising. But what if you could be saving money by switching to Progressive? Drivers who save by switching save nearly $750 on average. And auto customers qualify for an average of 7 discounts. Multitask right now. Quote today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $744 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2022 and May 2023. Potential savings will vary. Discounts not available in all states and situations.
If you live in rural Washington, this matters. Olympia is proposing a new forestry rule, making hundreds of thousands of acres off limits on streams with no fish. The result? $8 billion in harm to rural jobs, sawmills, and family foresters. It won't help salmon, and it wasn't driven by science. Olympia's gone too far. Tell Olympia to follow the forest and fish law. Go to forestandfish.com and tell them to start over.
Hey, it's Scott from Northwest Sleep Solutions in Fairhaven. I wanted to let you in on a secret. When the other stores offer huge discounts, it's because they've already jacked up their prices. We've been offering mattresses from top brands at low prices every day for, almost 30 years now. And we don't plan on stopping anytime soon. So if you're looking for a great mattress at a fair price, come down and see us on the corner of 10th and Mackenzie in Fairhaven.
In case you just missed it, we were chatting with Brian Oakton. He was there at the Kitsap County Fairgrounds when a monster truck's tire shook loose and just bounced straight out of the facility and crashed a couple cars. This is part of our chat with him.
Yeah, when you realize that nobody's hurt, is your next thought, I hope that didn't land on my car?
No, so weird, actually. My wife, she always insists that we park, like, real close, like, to anything so we don't have to walk too far. This particular time, we got there early, and she's like, I want to park all the way out here. And we were, like, all the way on the other side of the lot. I was like, this is really weird. You sure? And she's like, yep. She just had a feeling, a premonition. She gets this sometimes.
She's a psychic medium?
Yeah.
You know what that means? That now you have to listen to her more often, and that's unfortunate.
Oh, even more? Yeah.
Also, what I thought was, and I saw some people commenting on this, if you watch the video, the tire clears a Geico car insurance ad. And I was like, you have got to be freaking kidding me.
Honestly, like, I thought about it after the fact, and I was like, man, I kind of wish that I had parked closer because I need a new truck. You know what I mean?
And then we got a text also and said, hey, not to mention that one of the cars that got hit in the parking lot was actually illegally parked on the curb in a fire zone. Ooh. So imagine the karma they got for parking in the fire zone. They would have only gotten there just a little bit earlier and parked in a regular parking spot. None of that would have happened.
That is some big karma right there.
Yeah.
So,
and you had a good question when you saw it. You're like, does that affect your insurance? Like, you were parked illegally when this happened.
Oh, I'm so curious.
Yeah.
And now we're just wondering, what is the weirdest, wildest, craziest thing that's ever landed on your property? It could be on your house, your car, whatever. 206-803-ROCK is the number to call, the number to text. Katie from Linwood, what is the wildest thing that ever landed on your property?
Good morning, you guys.
What's up?
So it wasn't my car, but it was my ex's car. And he was parked at the Greenwood Fred Meyer's. And I don't know if you've ever seen it, but there are birds, I think crows, that pick up these really hard nuts around here. And they try to throw them on the ground to crack them open. Well, one of them landed on his back windshield, and it spiderweb cracked the whole thing while he was inside the store.
Oh no.
I hate when the crows throw hard nuts at me.
But birds do that. They do it.
And like at first we...
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Katie.
So at first we thought that somebody might have done, some property damage until we found the nut stuck kind of wedged where the top of the trunk is, and there's like a little gap. And we tried to make a claim with the store about it, and they basically said, like, sorry, there's nothing we can do about it.
Now, we've heard stories about crows that are kind of vindictive, and they're very smart birds. Did your ex, was he just bad? Was he a jerk to the crows and they were just looking for a reason just to get back at him?
I don't think so. And honestly, I didn't really believe him. But then I worked in that area later on in the year, and I noticed, I saw a bird doing it myself. And I was like, oh, no way. That actually really did happen.
That is just crazy.
I can only imagine the weird calls that insurance agents get.
Oh, right. Oh,
it's got to be wild.
Someone texted in, my love hammer landed on my mail order bride. Does that count?
Oh,
yeah,
no.
Property. Yeah,
totally,
1,000%. Somebody said during a 4th of July party, a neighbor's drone fell out of the sky, smashed into my patio table. They never even came to claim it.
Oh, no. That can be a very expensive hobby.
Do you think they were slightly embarrassed?
Probably.
Yeah. They're just like, you know what? We're clearly just terrible drone flyers.
Hey, but free drone.
Yeah, I mean, can you refurbish it?
Oh, probably not because you need the controller.
So you should go over to the neighbors and be like, hey, can I borrow your controller? They're not coming to get that? That's crazy.
Obviously where we live out in the trees, we've had many trees come down on the property, but there was one in particular, I heard it fall and it shook our house to the point where I thought, God, that must have hit our roof. But we had this like funky little A-frame kind of cabin thing in between our house and our shop, and a tree just completely took it out. Wow. And so at first we're like, what do we do? Like, I guess contact insurance and find out if we can replace it. And it would have been really lame to try to replace it, so we just took the insurance money, put it toward another project. It was great. Wow. Yeah, we're going to put a new roof on it. No, we're not.
Now all of a sudden, the Daly household has a sweet 65-inch TV.
The Daily Migs Show.
How would you like to beat Steve this morning? His record is 241 wins, 74 losses, and 58 ties in 2025.
So is the tree just stand still there?
206-803-ROCK. We will play Beat Migs at 6:50.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Whether you love true crime or comedy, celebrity interviews or news, you call the shots on what's in your podcast queue. And guess what? Now you can call them on your auto insurance too with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. It works just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Get your quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Whether your next summer adventure is a night under the stars or a trip to catch a game, get in on the summer savings on a new Subaru at Kendall Subaru of Marysville. Get low 1.9% APR for 72 months on a new all-wheel drive 2025 Subaru Outback Premium, or lease an all-new redesigned all-wheel drive 2025 Subaru Forester at just $359 per month for 36 months with $359 cash or trade equity due at signing. Your adventures are waiting, and so are the savings. Stop by Kendall Subaru of Marysville today. Kendall, let's start something great.
VIN number SH539527, model code SFBA1, MSRP of $32,162, $1,475 per $1,000 borrowed, zero down payment based on 10,000 miles per year with 15 cent fee per mile in excess. Lease in fee of $350. See lease posting at Kendall Subaru of Marysville or call 360-287-4860 for more details. $0 security deposit, all financing on approved credit. Prices listed do not include taxes, title, or license. A negotiable documentary service fee of up to $200 may be added to the sale price of the vehicle. Subject to price LCD. The details offer expires 7/31/25.
Ready to explore Europe the striped way? Then fly with Condor Airlines. With non-stop flights to Frankfurt, Germany, it's easy to connect to vibrant destinations across Europe. Whether you're sipping espresso in stylish Milan or raising a stein at Oktoberfest in Munich, Condor makes your journey just as enjoyable as your destination. With spacious cabins and relaxing service, your vacation starts the moment you board. Fly the striped way. Visit condor.com today.
Most people would rather attend a corporate team building workshop than search for auto and home insurance.
Go team, feel that synergy.
That's why the Zebra searches for you, comparing over 100 insurance companies to find savings no one else can. Compare today at thezebra.com.
Who's ready for the trust fall?
If you live in rural Washington, this matters. Olympia is proposing a new forestry rule, making hundreds of thousands of acres off limits on streams with no fish. The result? $8 billion in harm to rural jobs, sawmills, and family foresters. It won't help salmon, and it wasn't driven by science. Olympia's gone too far. Tell Olympia to follow the forest and fish law. Go to forestandfish.com and tell them to start over.
When you haven't found love, it can feel like everyone else has. It's in every movie, every song, and all the PDA. Looking for love sucks. Thankfully, California Psychics can give you the guidance you need to find the one. We guarantee if your reading isn't life-changing, it's free. And new customers receive 20 minutes for just $20. Visit CaliforniaPsychics.com and experience the joy of certainty. California Psychics.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Whether you love true crime or comedy, celebrity interviews or news, you call the shots on what's in your podcast queue. And guess what? Now you can call them on your auto insurance too with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. It works just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Get your quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Ready to explore Europe the striped way? Fly Condor Airlines non-stop to Frankfurt and connect effortlessly to most European destinations. Relax and start your vacation in comfort. Fly the striped way. Visit condor.com today and book your next adventure.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa! Beat Migs, you're a loser.
to beat Migs. I know Franco from Bellevue is. Franco, are you there?
Liquor and whores.
Oh, yeah.
Right. It's too early for that. Come on.
Says who?
Just stick with the whores.
Steve, it's time for you to get out of here.
Okay.
For those playing at home, Franco has 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Ready.
Who is Scooby-Doo's nephew?
Scrappy?
Yes. How many colors are on the French flag?
3.
Correct. Where on the body would you find the lacrimal bone?
Neck, back,
No.
foot.
What was the last one?
Foot.
No. Which is the densest planet in our solar system?
Jupiter.
No.
Saturn.
No.
Uranus.
No. Which Midwestern state produces the most soybeans?
Idaho.
No.
Wyoming.
No.
Kentucky.
No. A male horse is a colt until it reaches what age?
2, 3, 4.
No. Who is the lead singer of Hailstorm?
Me. You. Him.
Oh, no. Vienna is the capital of which country?
Austria.
Yes. How many gold medals did Michael Phelps win at the 2016 Olympics?
6, 7, 8.
No. What popular drink was originally marketed as Fruit Smack?
Fanta. Chef.
No.
I don't know.
You got 3 correct there, Franco.
Wow. I'm going to hang up. Thank you.
It went so well, Steve.
Yeah?
That Franco already disconnected.
Oh, mic drop.
He did.
A mic? All right. That could be good or very bad. I'm assuming very bad.
Yeah. Are you ready? Yeah, Daddy, let's go. Who is Scooby-Doo's nephew?
Scrappy Doo.
Yes. How many colors are on the French flag?
There are 3 colors.
There are. Where on the body would you find the lacrimal bone?
Do you like Scrappy Doo, by the way?
Sure.
Okay, good. Some people don't like Scrappy. He's very polarizing. I think he's awesome. What? Huh?
Where on the body would you find the lacrimal bone?
I'm going to say on the stomach.
No.
The chest?
No.
The elbow?
No. Which is the densest planet in our solar system?
That would be Uranus, Taryn.
It would not be.
Jupiter?
No.
Mars?
No. Which Midwestern state produces the most soybeans?
I'm going to have to go with Illinois.
Yes. A male horse is a colt until it reaches what age?
13.
No.
5?
Yes.
What?
Who is the lead singer of Hailstorm?
Oh, they just played last night. Shout out to my buddy Tony F. Mitchell, my tattoo artist, who was sending me pictures and videos from the show. It sounded great. Lizzie Hale.
Yes. Vienna is the capital of which country?
Sausage.
No.
Austria.
Yes. How many gold medals did Michael Phelps win at the 2016 Olympics?
I think it was 9.
No.
8?
No.
10.
No.
Damn
What
it.
popular drink was originally marketed as Fruit Smack?
Gatorade?
No. Steve, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 correct, and that is a win. 6-3.
I'm the best. I'm the best.
The lacrimal bone is located on your face. I would have accepted head as
Okay.
well. The densest planet in our solar system is planet Earth.
Really?
We're living it up right now here.
Rare that planet Earth is the answer to any of your planet questions.
It's usually not. How many gold medals did Michael Phelps win at the 2016 Olympics? It was 5. And the drink originally called Fruit Smack is Kool-Aid.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Some good stuff right there.
The Daily Migs Show.
There's a new feature on the Odyssey app, and it makes it very easy to leave us a voice message whenever you feel like it. And we do get these messages on there. Some of them, of course, are very interesting.
Somebody wants to talk about sharks. Another person wants my advice when it comes to hairstylists.
That makes no sense at all.
None at all.
We're going to slide into our VMs after Def Leppard.
Something got you bent, and now you need to vent, or you did something bad and you need to repent? Well, slide into our VMs.
Yeah, baby, it's time to slide into our VMs. On the Daily Mix Show.
It would make our day to hear from you. So go ahead, slide into our voice messages through the Odyssey app. Totally free to download it for your smartphone. Steve, what is the situation like today?
Well, we got some interesting voice messages all over the board, from hairstylists to people who have issues with the weather to somebody who wants to talk about something that's very popular for some. I'm not sure if it's popular for us this week, but let's find out. Are you ready for the first voice message through the Odyssey app?
I am so ready.
I haven't heard you guys talk about Shark Week yet. Are any of you guys fans of it?
Danny,
Yes.
are you excited?
I got really excited because I was watching it last night.
For 3.5 hours. I got nervous. I was like, for a second, is Danny having a heart attack? Can any of us help him? So you are a Shark Week guy.
No, I just got into it this year. And how long has Shark Week been going on? Like 20 years?
Forever.
And this week is Shark Week.
Yeah. And it was the first time I ever watched it. I don't even know why I got sucked into it, but I watched great whites versus the great squid of the sea and how they do it, and it was amazing. I was like telling Lily about it, and she was just rolling her eyes at me.
She's so uninterested. She's like, Dad, Shark Week is so lame.
I was so into it.
I just found out that Danny is passionate about 3 things: emo night, pop punk music, and Shark Week.
And scared of whales.
Well, and
so who can win in a fight, a whale or a shark? Do you like sharks because they can take out the whales?
No, I don't really. I'm scared of both of them, guys. But like, I was just fascinated. I can watch a documentary about a whale or a shark, but they just both scare me because they're large.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Have you yet checked out Dancing with Sharks, which is part of Shark Week, where Tom Bergeron returns as the host?
No.
Yes.
That's amazing. No, I haven't seen that one.
I think he guides 5 divers in an underwater dance-off with the sharks.
Oh my God, they've really thought of it all now.
They've jumped the shark. I believe someone was sorry.
Also, this might be a stupid question, but my wife and I were talking about it at dinner tonight. If you were in the water and you saw a shark, what would you do?
Die.
I think you're supposed to punch it in the face or poke it in the eye.
Okay, let's see what he says.
Would you stay still? Would you swim? Would you punch the shark? What's your plan?
Punch the shark sounds like something that I once got caught by my grandma doing.
She's still praying for you somewhere out there, Steve.
Oh, is she? Okay. Yeah.
I think punching the shark is the move. I've also seen, this is so stupid, but I saw this one diver showing that, like, yeah, you just redirect when they come at you, you redirect their nose. You just push them down.
Oh,
like,
I thought like a pylon.
Yeah.
Like, go this way. Can't
you just push their nose down. It's that easy, and then you're fine.
I don't know. I definitely wouldn't try and swim because I'm not fast on land, and I definitely am not fast in sea. I think I would go for the punch, just because, in my opinion, I'm dying.
Yeah.
Like I see the shark, I'm like, if I make it out of this alive, that's a miracle. So I might as well at least throw a punch, and if I make it out alive, I have the greatest story I could ever share about the time I punched a shark.
Yeah, I wouldn't be in the water with the shark, so I'll watch them on TV. That's about as close as I'm getting, guys.
Danny's like, I don't need to worry about this in a hot tub.
No, I don't.
All right, you ready for our next voice message?
So ready.
All right, guys, my husband's giving me a real hard time because I just mentioned to him how I've been going to the same hairstylist for the last 17 years because I don't want to hurt her feelings. I've been going there for so long. I feel like she's kind of my therapist, even though, honestly, for the last 5 years, I haven't necessarily liked the haircuts that she's been giving me. My husband thinks I'm completely insane and I just need to cut ties with her. But, Taryn, do you get what I'm saying? Or, Migs, with your glorious locks, how do you handle this?
I punch a shark. That's how I handle it.
I mean, it is one of the most awkward situations to have to break up with your hairstylist, because a lot of times
I don't understand this.
You're especially if you're getting like color done and all that, you have to book out like a couple months in advance.
Okay, so have you ever had to switch hairstylists?
The only reason I ever switched to hairstylist was because her prices got too high.
I'm asking because I think it's time.
It was too expensive, and I told her, like, hey, financially, like, you're just a little bit out of my budget, and it was a very awkward conversation, and I did feel bad because we did become kind of close.
Because I remember I had a friend where they were complaining about. I'm like, well, just go to a different hairstylist, and like her and her other friend, that was also female, was just both like, you can't do that. I was like, what do you mean? Just go to like you're giving them money. You owe. If you don't want to use them, just don't use them.
I mean,
but I'm also the bald guy who shaves my own head, so I don't have to worry about this dynamic in this relationship.
It also finding someone that you are confident and putting trust in.
But if they're sucking at their job, then
yes, but then,
so you trust them to do a bad job?
But I guess because the person is doing a bad job, that might make you even more afraid of the next person doing a worse job, someone that you're not familiar with.
You think they're like on like a group chat, all the hairstyles, like Taryn just left me, go F her hair up?
Get her.
Well, Danny, I mean, I know you traveled to New Mexico to get your hair done.
Yeah, I will always go to my hairstylist, Ricky, if I have the chance. I don't like he's the best, and I don't ever want to break up with him. So there's that. But think about it this way, Steve. Are you have loyalty to a tattoo artist?
I knew that was going to happen. I do.
Yeah.
But I've gotten tattoos from other people.
I know, but it's weird. I used to have like a very possessive tattoo artist. So he was very like, you got a tattoo there? And I was like, yeah, I did. And it was the most awkward conversation. I had to break up with him eventually.
Oh. See, I think that's also funny. Like, for the most part, yeah, I have one guy I'll go to, but there have been times where I've gotten Tony F. and Mitchell. Shout out to Tony. He's a great dude. But there have been times where I've gotten like the Kraken tattoo, and never once did he say, hey, what's up with that? Because it's not like as if he's just loyal to just me. He has other clients.
That's a good point.
You know what I mean? Like it's not like I'm going to be like, dude, I saw you give a tattoo to another guy. What's going on with that?
How dare you?
Like, I mean, we should not be living this kind of like fear of taking your business elsewhere.
From this day forward.
Hey, if you need to break up with your hairstylist, Steve, just call him. He will break up with them for you.
I'll be your hair agent.
I love that. This is a great new, a little side gig for you, a side hustle.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll make $0 from it.
The Daily Migs Show.
We are so grateful to everyone who has already donated to Kicks for Kids this year. We've teamed up with Mary's Place 6 years running now to put brand new sneakers on local children in need.
Oh, and dude, shout out to some of the rockaholics who would step up. We just got another anonymous donation. I love like just the giving spirit. Somebody doesn't even want their name out there. But hey, thank you for donating $50. That will put a brand new pair of shoes on a kid in need. And they pick out the shoes, which I think is the best part.
Very special.
Also, shout out to Michelle Harapat, who donated $69, joining the 69 Club. Let's see how many $69 donations we could get this morning.
Go over to KISW.com and join the 69 Club.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. What if comparing car insurance rates was as easy as putting on your favorite podcast? With Progressive, it is. Just visit the Progressive website to quote with all the coverages you want. You'll see Progressive's direct rate, then their tool will provide options from other companies so you can compare. All you need to do is choose the rate and coverage you like. Quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
Whether your next summer adventure is a trip out of town or a night on the town, get in on the summer savings on a new Subaru at Kendall Subaru of Marysville. Get 1.9% APR for 72 months on a new all-wheel drive 2025 Subaru Outback Premium. Or lease a new all-wheel drive, all-electric 2024 Subaru Solterra Limited EV. Now just $269 per month for 36 months with $1,000 cash or trade equity to its signing. Your adventures are waiting, and so are the savings. Stop by Kendall Subaru of Marysville today. Kendall, let's start something great.
VIN number A3RA091086, model code REG31, MSRP at $51,771, $14.75 per $1,000 borrowed, zero down payment based on 10,000 miles per year with 15 cent fee per mile in excess. Lease in fee at $350. See lease posting at Kendall Subaru of Marysville or call 360-287-4860 for more details. $0 security deposit, all financing on approved credit. Prices listed do not include taxes, title, or license. A negotiable documentary service fee of up to $200 may be added to the sale price of the vehicle. Subject to price sales, see dealer details. Offer expires 7/31/25.
If you live in rural Washington, this matters. Olympia is proposing a new forestry rule, making hundreds of thousands of acres off limits on streams with no fish. The result? $8 billion in harm to rural jobs, sawmills, and family foresters. It won't help salmon, and it wasn't driven by science. Olympia's gone too far. Tell Olympia to follow the forest and fish law. Go to forestandfish.com and tell them to start over.
Steve Migs, yesterday we got the down low on your trip to Leavenworth, your family camping trip.
Family, can't wait to do it again.
We covered a lot of ground, but there's one thing we did not talk about.
Yes.
And that is apparently Tatum's new obsession.
So when you go to Leavenworth, you know there's like a store for everything. And then none of the stores make any sense. There seems to be like no rhyme or reason. You just kind of bounce the store. There's a store for hats. There's a store for this. There's a store for that. One store, I don't know why, but Tatum just became obsessed with, to the point where she convinced the in-laws, grandma and grandpa to buy her something from there. And then before we left, she convinced good old dad over here to go back to that store and buy some more stuff. So you've been to Leavenworth, right?
Of course.
Danny, you haven't? No. Okay, so this will be a harder guess for you. Any guesses, just from like the overall vibe you've had going to Leavenworth, what is something that she could possibly be obsessed with?
Nutcrackers.
Ooh. Nutcrackers. Interesting. Let's check out the audio and see what Tatum had to say.
Tatum, how many nutcrackers have you bought?
How did you figure that out?
Because Because I love going to the Nutcracker Museum.
There's a Nutcracker Museum, and then next to it is a freaking store, and it's July 22nd. We're nowhere near Christmas, and Tatum is obsessed with nutcrackers.
And you would think that maybe they would have a sale on nutcrackers in the summer. No, they're very expensive no matter what time of year you're shopping for them.
You know what's funny is because I had some friends at my 20-year reunion that I went to, and they find out I'm in Seattle, and they're like, man, I really want to go to Washington, but to go to that one like little Christmas town, Leavenworth. And so it's like Leavenworth is the thing. I was like, oh, you have to book like a year in advance. And they're like, yeah, I heard that there's like crazy like decorations and nutcrackers. They brought up nutcrackers this weekend.
See, I never think of Leavenworth as being a Christmas town. I know that they have like a Christmas ornament store. They have the Nutcracker store, the Nutcracker Museum. But to me, it's just a Bavarian village.
Sure.
And you go there to get pretzels. All right, here. Tatum, how many nutcrackers have you bought while we've been in Leavenworth? 4. Why do you love nutcrackers so much?
I don't know. To paint them.
That's awesome. Which one's this one? The Candyman?
Yeah.
So they have ones that you can paint. And so now we have a bunch of
custom,
interestingly painted nutcrackers. And the best part is she painted them. She put them back in the box, and she's going to store them until Christmas.
I love her so much.
Makes so sad.
So how many nutcrackers did you guys have before acquiring 4 nutcrackers?
0.
Really?
This was never a thing.
Welcome to the dark side, because Brad and I have a lot of nutcrackers.
We might have had 1 or 2 somewhere. When I was a kid, though, the funny part was I would love nutcrackers. Like, I didn't love going to a store because I didn't know there was a store that existed. I didn't want to paint them. I just wanted them already, I wanted them already put together and good to go.
Oh, was one of the 4 the Coug one? Because there's a nutcracker. It's Butch the Cougar, Butch T. Cougar.
Yeah, we got that one, and then we threw it against the wall.
Oh, God.
They had I don't know if it was a nutcracker, but they had like a Bowie Christmas ornament, a Seahawk one too.
How much you spending on these nutcrackers?
Well, Danny, here, so 2 of them were the painted kind.
Okay.
And then 2 were like small little like tree ornament ones.
Mm-hmm.
So I dropped $35. Okay. And so that means because you got the exact same thing with the in-laws, so they also dropped $35. So together, $70 have been spent in Leavenworth for nutcrackers in the summer.
I like that she is working all the angles that she has. She's a smart businesswoman.
She convinced me. And I'm like, sure, before we leave, if you're good, like, yeah, you've been awesome. We'll go get you a nutcracker. That's great. So we go to into the city, Leavenworth, because we're at the KOA. We get there, and they're not open yet because we're trying to leave Sunday morning. And I'm like, crap, they're closed. And it says they open at 11. I'm like, well, it's 10:40. We can stick around for 20 minutes. So we just basically hung out in Leavenworth for 20 extra minutes just so that we could go in the store. And I thought, we're going to be the only 2 people that walk in. No, there was like 10 people waiting to go into this nutcracker store. This place is crazy.
I mean, it's a slippery slope. You start with 4, Steve. It's going to get out of hand.
Yeah, I think she wants to go back to Leavenworth just to get more nutcrackers.
I'm excited for you guys.
I'm not.
The Daily Migs Show.
I love that you guessed it.
That was so random. Well, what about you, Rockaholics? Do you have a strange obsession that you've gotten into lately? Call 206-803-ROCK and tell us about it. Maybe your kid, much like Tatum, is hooked on something totally random. We want to hear that story. Call 206-803-ROCK and we will take your calls after Aerosmith. Migs, I am very excited about your daughter's latest obsession, which is nutcrackers.
Nutcrackers in July.
So we're curious, what about you, Rockaholics? What are you currently obsessed with? Or maybe something that your kid is hooked on that is completely random. We want to hear the story. Call 206-803-ROCK. Marty from Renton, what about you? What are you obsessed with currently?
Hey there. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Excellent. I am currently obsessed with becoming a chef.
Now,
yeah.
Are you watching like a bunch of like Instagram influencers and like YouTube videos? Like how so?
Oh, good God, yes, to the nth degree. So I'm going to try to sum this up as quick as I can because I get it. I have spent a career in healthcare and administration, executive administration. I got incredibly sick last year. I started going to the ER and stuff, ended up with organ failure, almost died. I was 104 pounds and I had a feeding tube and couldn't stand on my own strength. And I had something called an encephalopathy. Because of my organ failure, the toxins built up in your brain, my liver wasn't clearing them, my kidneys were shut down. And you lose your mind. Like, the biggest thing is you lose all of your executive function. So I had no idea who I was, I knew who I was, but what day it was, what season. So picture this, it is fall, and I'm on a feeding tube, and all they want me to do is eat, and all food, hospital food particularly, makes me vomit. My husband comes every morning, every day to see me and brings me, like, a good coffee and some...
Okay, I got it. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let's just get it. I want to hear the rest of the story, though, so let's not hang up on her. But please don't drop the S-bomb again.
Thank you.
I get it. You're very passionate about what you're telling us, but this is...
my gosh.
This is insane.
So I'm watching the Food Network because it's like the only channel on the TV in the hospital that will function. And it's Halloween, and they're doing all kinds of stuff, right? So in my dementia, because it really becomes dementia, and you really lose touch with reality, I am convinced that I am on a circus train, and the doctor treating me for my conditions is an evil ringmaster, and it's not a hospital. We're at a carnival, and my husband's like, no, that's not what's happening, Marty. So the only thing I was obsessed with was Food Network, and as I'm hallucinating all this stuff, I just become fixated to the point that I'm starting to create recipes and stockpile. My phone is an explosion of a cookbook. Insane. So I decided through relearning to walk, physical therapy, reclaiming my life, coming back from the brink of death. I've never thought in my life I would be that close to death and come this far. And everyone's like, what did you do to fix it? Because I'm no longer on an organ transplant list. My levels are normal. And I'm on my way to PT now, as a matter of fact. But I got obsessed with chefing. So I'm creating a merch line called Feral Chef. I've always loved to cook. I'm Italian. I've always been an aspiring writer. And I am hashtagging the Jesus out of everything I'm doing. So fierce, fiery, and fabulous. That's Feral Chef. That's my hashtag.
Well, I'm glad that things have turned around for you. And, hallucinating and good food are two of my favorite things. So I'm all in for this.
So as you can imagine, you should see my pantry now. It's egregiously not to be believed. It's crazy.
Well, Marty, for real though, I'm so glad that you're doing better, and I look forward to hearing more about what you do with your food.
Yeah, you'll know. And my child is equally obsessed. So I have an adult daughter that lives with me, who ironically is a pizza chef at The Rock, Woodfire Pizza in Renton. Shout out. And so she's my sous chef. So we're getting shirts that say, like, yes, chef, needs more salt, or just more salt, and, like, oh, go cry in the walk-in, that kind of thing. So
that's awesome,
Right
Marty.
on, Marty. Oh, my gosh. I like that she said that she's Italian and she's a good chef, because you're Italian and you're a terrible chef.
Wow. You haven't eaten my tamales.
I don't want your African. I don't want your African chicken.
The way that was a bad call. That started off real bad, but I've improved over time, and I make the best Italian tamales you'll ever have.
All right, prove it.
I don't know. Now I got to figure it out. Is Marty available to help me figure this out?
The Daly Migs Show.
How would you like a shot at beating Chef Steve?
Thank you.
He has 242 wins, 74 losses, and 58 ties in 2025. And were you listening to the cheat sheet yesterday at 5:40? 3 correct answers were revealed for the upcoming game. Call 206-803-ROCK if you think you can beat Migs at 750.
Plus, you liked my sliders.
They're all right.
Wow. This is your narrative now.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Whether you love true crime or comedy, celebrity interviews or news, you call the shots on what's in your podcast queue. And guess what? Now you can call them on your auto insurance too, with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. It works just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Get your quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Ready to explore Europe the striped way? Then fly with Condor Airlines. With nonstop flights to Frankfurt, Germany, it's easy to connect to vibrant destinations across Europe. Whether you're sipping espresso in stylish Milan or raising a stein at Oktoberfest in Munich, Condor makes your journey just as enjoyable as your destination. With spacious cabins and relaxing service, your vacation starts the moment you board. Fly the striped way. Visit Condor.com today.
If you live in rural Washington, this matters. Olympia is proposing a new forestry rule, making hundreds of thousands of acres off limits on streams with no fish. The result? $8 billion in harm to rural jobs, sawmills, and family foresters. It won't help salmon, and it wasn't driven by science. Olympia's gone too far. Tell Olympia to follow the forest and fish law. Go to forestandfish.com and tell them to start over.
There's a time and a place for a fillet of fish. But breakfast is for sausage biscuits. McDonald's breakfast comes first. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Why should you buy an egg? When you invest in the Big Green Egg, you'll enjoy the finest, highest quality outdoor cooker ever made, offering more versatility and delivering better cooking results than anything you've used before. Come visit us at Innovations for Quality Living, located on James Street, and say hi to the Big Green Egg.
At California Psychics, we know that sometimes you can wake up thinking,
I don't know if I'm in the right career. Ew. Or the right relationship.
But whatever your life dilemma, at California Psychics, we'll give you the guidance you need to feel certain about your life choices. And because we only connect you with the very best, we guarantee if your reading isn't life-changing, it's free. California Psychics. Call 1-800-PREDICT today and get 20 minutes for just $20.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. What if comparing car insurance rates was as easy as putting on your favorite podcast? With Progressive, it is. Just visit the Progressive website to quote with all the coverages you want. You'll see Progressive's direct rate, then their tool will provide options from other companies so you can compare. All you need to do is choose the rate and coverage you like. Quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
If you live in rural Washington, this matters. Olympia is proposing a new forestry rule, making hundreds of thousands of acres off limits on streams with no fish. The result? $8 billion in harm to rural jobs, sawmills, and family foresters. It won't help salmon, and it wasn't driven by science. Olympia's gone too far. Tell Olympia to follow the forest and fish law. Go to forestandfish.com and tell them to start over.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa! Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Matthew from Woodinville is. Matthew, are you there?
I am. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Matthew. And were you by chance listening to the cheat sheet yesterday at 5:40 on the men's room?
I, by chance, was not.
It's okay. Everyone lives a busy life, and also you have a lot of integrity.
All right, Steve.
I'll buy both.
Matthew with the integrity is ready, so you got to get out of here.
Bye-bye.
If you're playing at home, Matthew will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
What is 60 plus 9?
60 plus 69.
What's the answer? 69. Did you say it? Oh, sorry. What is the nickname of the astronaut Edwin Eugene Aldrin Jr.?
Buzz.
Yes. In what organ of the human body would you find the malleus?
Liver.
No.
The kidney.
No.
The pancreas.
No. Turkish van and Scottish fold are breeds of what domestic animal?
Horses.
No.
Cat.
Yes. Which scientist formulated the law of universal gravitation?
Einstein.
No.
Newton.
Yes. Which state's flag depicts Ursa Major constellation?
Alaska.
Yes. What Queen song has no chorus?
Queen song, no chorus. Bohemian Rhapsody.
That's right. In what decade did the last territory join Canada?
Say what? Oh, territory. What decade? Territory. 40s, 30s, 50s.
No. What is a smoke-dried jalapeno pepper called?
Chipotle.
Yes. What year? I didn't get to the last one. I'm so sorry. Wow. But you did very well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 correct. You got, Matthew.
You kind of lost me time on the 69er.
I thought you said just the numbers again.
Integrity.
Integrity. Steve, welcome back. Are you ready?
Showtime.
What is 60 plus 9?
69.
Yes. What is the nickname of astronaut Edwin Eugene Aldrin Jr.?
Were you having a hard time coming up with questions today? Is your nickname WSU? Buzz.
Yeah. In what organ of the human body would you find the malleus?
What organ? The liver.
No.
The kidney.
No.
The heart.
No. Turkish van and Scottish fold are breeds of what domestic animal?
What?
Turkish van and Scottish fold are breeds of what domestic
Bird?
animal? No.
Dog?
No.
Cat.
Yes. Which scientist formulated the law of universal gravitation?
Newton.
Yes. Which state's flag depicts the Ursa Major constellation?
Alaska.
Yes. What Queen song has no chorus?
Oh, Bohemian Rhapsody.
That's the one. In what decade did the last territory join Canada?
70s.
No.
60s.
No.
80s.
No. What is a smoke-dried jalapeno pepper called?
Hatch.
No.
Smoke-dried, what?
Smoke-dried jalapeno pepper.
Habanero.
No. Steve, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 correct. That's a fine score.
It's not.
But it's not enough to beat Matthew. Matthew got 7 correct.
Nice
Congratulations,
job.
Matthew.
Even without integrity.
That's right.
Okay, let's see. The malleus is in the ear.
Ear.
It's like a tiny little bone in there, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
The decade that the last territory joined Canada was the 90s.
Oh, okay.
Which was only 30 years ago, right?
I know.
And then one that neither of you got to. What did Coco Chanel call her best-selling perfume because it was her lucky number?
Coco 69.
No, it was Chanel number 5. Number
okay.
5 was her lucky number.
Yeah, I would have never have guessed that one.
I think Matthew would look good wearing a lucky T-shirt. The new I Beat Migs T-shirt, which is a Rock Shop exclusive, available only at KISW.com.
The Daily Migs Show. Daily Migs
Show. It's very exclusive.
Yeah, because it's not available at Nordstrom's yet.
I'm in the middle of a really stupid debate with my husband, as usual, and I need your 2 cents, Rockaholics. So please call in now. 206-803-ROCK is the number. It will be helpful if you are a fan of music and pop culture.
Okay.
Something in the world of music and pop culture that my husband swears everybody knows.
And Danny and I don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
And I don't know this thing.
Well, I'm very curious.
But we want to see if you know. So call 206-803-ROCK and we will take your calls after Foo Fighters. I must pose a question about something my husband and I are arguing over a lot of it, from the world of music and pop culture.
So who's the more aggressive one in these arguments? Would you say it's got to be you?
Absolutely. That is an easy question.
I was going to say, because he smokes a lot of weed.
He's pretty chill.
So I got a feeling that every once in a while you guys will be in the middle of an argument. He might just like fall asleep and take a nap.
He just dips out.
Yeah, he's like, I'm out. I'm checking out on this one. There's nothing good's coming from this.
No, in this particular argument, he says, everybody knows that. And I don't believe that that's true. So we have Brother Joe from Renton on the phone. Good morning, Brother Joe.
Hey, guys. Good morning. How are you?
We're doing good. We're all very curious of what's going on in Taryn's household because I have no idea what you guys are arguing about. You just said it's something music and pop culture related.
All right, Brother Joe, we're going to press play on this. I want you to just take it in for a second, and then I'm going to ask you the question. Steve, go ahead and press play.
Okay, on this link.
On this clip.
Okay. Oh, boy. No cursing, right?
No cursing.
Okay. Nice. Give it to us. Here comes the riff. At some point. Here we go, Danny.
Well, that is obviously the guitar stylings of Mark Knopfler of Dire Straits.
Okay.
But the question is, Joe, do you know who says, I want my MTV?
Oh, it's is it not David Bowie from the original MTV commercial?
It is not.
Oh,
Steve Migs. Do you know who says, I want my MTV?
Let me hear that at the beginning again. Is that Freddie Mercury?
It is not. Oh, everybody knows this. Everybody knows this.
Danny, what do you think? Tom or Mark? Blink-182.
It's actually Mike Herrera from MXPX.
You know, I never once bothered to think. I just assumed it's the guy who sings for Dire Straits.
It is not. It is Sting.
What?
It is Sting.
The wrestler?
No, Sting of the Police.
Oh.
And Brad was telling me that everybody knows this. And so far,
well, yeah, everybody
none of us knew this.
I mean, he's mid-50s, right? So he's a little bit ahead of me.
Yeah, he's creeping up on 57.
Yeah, anyone over 55 might know it, but us young folks under 55, we all don't know that, right, boys?
All us kids.
Yeah, us fellow kids over here, no idea. I thought that was Janet Jackson, actually.
I just wanted to say thank you guys for helping me win this stupid argument.
A lot of people are texting now. Everybody knows it's Sting. That's Sting singing with Dire Straits. Another person, it's Sting.
Duh.
Well, that's Brad and his 3 friends texting in.
Yeah, it is Brad, right? Oh, yeah, it is his number right there. Oh, yeah, that's Joe's number as well. And Brad, another Brad, yeah.
God, it's Sting. That's a great song, though.
I mean, it was never really my cup of tea, but I know.
Guitar?
The guitar is pretty awesome. The video is kind of fun and trippy.
Mm-hmm.
He had that sick headband also.
You should start rocking a headband, Steve.
Don't threaten me with a good time. I kind of want to. Like, in honor of Slick Watts.
Yes! Bring back the headband.
Somebody's got to pick up that
Torch?
legacy.
Run with it?
Yeah.
It's you, Steve. You're the one.
Look at them yo-yos. That's the way you do it. We play the guitar on the MTV.
I swear to God, every time we play anything that's over 40 years old, these two are so smitten.
No, honestly, the whole time I'm thinking, what a wild time. Like, this was a good song.
The Daly Migs Show.
Mountain Dew has people arguing over body modifications.
I hear you get your chicks for free with Mountain Dew as well.
You do.
Yeah.
The internet is very divided here. So we're going to go straight to...
This episode is brought to you by Progressive. Most of you aren't just listening right now. You're driving, cleaning, and even exercising. But what if you could be saving money by switching to Progressive? Drivers who save by switching save nearly $750 on average. And auto customers qualify for an average of 7 discounts. Multitask right now. Quote today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $744 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2022 and May 2023. Potential savings will vary. Discounts not available in all states and situations.
With 11 round trips per day, Bel Air Airport or Shuttle is the most convenient way to get to and from SeaTac. So next time you fly, ditch the stress of traffic and parking. Let Bel Air get you to the airport. Visit airporter.com to learn more.
If you live in rural Washington, this matters. Olympia is proposing a new forestry rule, making hundreds of thousands of acres off limits on streams with no fish. The result? $8 billion in harm to rural jobs, sawmills, and family foresters. It won't help salmon, and it wasn't driven by science. Olympia's gone too far. Tell Olympia to follow the forest and fish law. Go to forestandfish.com and tell them to start over.
The comments at 8:20.
Everyone knows social media is a time suck, and what you're about to hear proves it. If it's online, someone, somewhere, has an opinion and is whining about it. So let's get straight to the comments.
I definitely LOL'd when I saw the post that Mountain Dew made the other day that said, quote, quick shout out to people with gauges.
Okay.
Y'all have always been there for us.
Yeah, okay, because they're extreme.
Yeah. A little bit of a stereotype there, but some people absolutely loved the post. So we have to go straight to the comments, of course.
All right, we found a few of these comments, and I figured who better to read these than one of the most extreme celebrities of all time. So extreme that he's sadly no longer with us.
Oh, gosh.
Steve Irwin.
Oh.
May he rest in peace.
Yeah.
I'm sure he had tons of Mountain Dew in his day.
I mean, he sounded like it. So he's like, oh, crikey. Just shotgun the Mountain Dew. All right, so we have Robot Steve Irwin. Look, I couldn't find anyone else that made sense. So we're going to go with him. Reading some of these comments. Are you ready for the first one?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
They're called plugs. You stretch your ears, not gauge them. Get it right, heads.
Okay. Clearly, Steve Irwin in the afterlife is a little angrier.
So you call them plugs?
They're not plugs. They're not gauges. They're plugs, apparently.
Huh. But I thought, is it... Okay, never mind. I don't, it's a world I don't even know.
What we learned is that it doesn't matter what it is. People will get worked up and argue over anything, no matter how stupid it is.
As someone with 2-inch plugs for the past 15-ish years, I've never cared if people called them gauges or plugs. Thanks for the Baja Blast.
Well, it's Baja Blast, Steve.
Baja Blast.
The Baja Blast. See, should we be worried about the robots? They're not there yet.
No, they're not.
They're getting there. Look,
that's some work to do.
Or maybe they're trying to be more relatable because they listen to our show and realize that we butcher the English language, so why don't they as well?
Every day.
Yes.
Yeah, you're welcome. Now hand over the pitch black.
I don't get that.
I had to look this up. Apparently, it was a flavor that everyone was obsessed with, but they took it away. Pitch Black Mountain Dew.
Why would they take it away if everybody loved it?
I mean, if people loved it so much that they brought it back as Pitch Black 2. It was grape and citrus with a dark twist, I guess tied to Halloween, and hardcore fans still beg for its return.
Does it dye your teeth when you drink it, much like me and my red wine?
I don't know if it does, but I've never been a Mountain Dew guy. I mean, I've had Mountain Dew. But people are obsessed with... Danny, are you a big Mountain Dew guy?
I used to be, like, when I was a kid. But I think it was, like, by proxy, because at the end of the day, it was, like, everyone loved Code Red. Code Red was the thing. And
What the hell is Code Red?
Code Red Mountain Dew?
Yeah, it would make you stay up all night gaming and everything. And
like a jolt?
Yeah.
Also, the rumor was that if you needed to pass a pee test, that you just got to drink some Code Red Mountain Dew. Spoiler alert, it doesn't work.
For real?
Did you try it, Taryn Daly?
It was part of the process. Yes.
Everybody knows you crush a Four Loko and then you pass any test that you need to pass.
My parents wouldn't let me get gauges. Why? Because they weren't divorced.
Oh, okay. That's a little savage there. That was not nice.
Oh, no.
Steve Irwin, a little salty in the afterlife.
Y'all gave me f***ing kidney stones. I had to give Code Red up.
Okay, and apparently didn't pass any pee test either. Have you ever tried the Flaming Hot Mountain Dew? Apparently, back in 2021, they had a spicy pepper kick mixed with citrus.
Guys, you know who's obsessed with Mountain Dew right now?
Who?
My daughter.
What's her go-to?
It's like a watermelon something or other, and I
I
don't
was a
know.
little worried she was going to go with the hard Mountain Dew because they now have an alcoholic version.
Oh,
They
God.
do. She loves it, and she's not allowed to drink it when she's with me because I'm just like, that's too
gets
much
too wired.
caffeine.
Yeah.
But she's like, a can at home, and I'm like, what are you doing? What are we doing? We're not 11. And then I'm like, oh yeah.
Well, I
she's
thought
11.
kids these days are into Dr. Pepper now with the strawberry flavor.
No.
Oh, I guess they've moved on to intense Mountain Dew.
Sorry, it's just a f***ing beverage. I'll never get why people are loyal to a can of soda.
Did our voice switch from Steve Irwin?
He's going
Who
through
was
some
that?
stuff. He's going through some stuff. I'm not sure. Are you loyal to any kind of soda?
I mean, I like Diet Coke is like my number one.
That's my go-to as well.
But when we were young, we used to just throw down on Josta and Surge and Jolt, all that stuff. But Mountain Dew was definitely very popular, but we used to call it Dewskis. You guys want to have some Dewskis?
You are such... Every morning, multiple times in the morning, you share things that are just so dorky that make me think you're just the strangest cat ever.
It's true.
You guys want some Dewskis?
You want to have Dewskis after the show?
No, I think I'm fine. We got one more.
Do the Jew dorks Mountain Dew is trash for trash people?
All right, thanks, Steve Irwin.
Rude.
The Daily Migs Show.
We've teamed up with Mary's Place again this year to put brand new sneakers on kids in need as they get ready to go back to school. Kicks for Kids is going on right now at KISW.com.
Shout out to Craig Sullivan, donated $69, joining the 69 Club.
Do it.
Do the do.
We know that for many of you, you're just waking up and trying to keep up on the world of pop culture. And we know there's a ton of stuff going on out there. So we have gone through it to tell you what's trending.
Stranded on the Daily Mix Show. Stranded, let's go. Let's go.
Malcolm Jamal Warner, Theo from The Cosby Show, tragically died at the age of 54. He accidentally drowned while on vacation in Costa Rica. There was apparently a big, strong ocean current that took him down, and it's just absolutely devastating. You just never want to see a headline like that.
When you see a story, first you see past, you're like, oh, that's awful, like what happened. You know, your mind goes in weird places sometimes because just, you know, the world that we live in with celebrities and stuff. You're like, okay. And then when you hear what happened and you hear he was with his family and his daughter, and it's just like, oh my gosh, just terrible. And a fabric of our, I don't know about for you guys, The Cosby Show, but I mean, that was a fabric of like my entire childhood.
Absolutely.
It's just awful news.
It really is.
So the Coldplay Kiss Cam continues to find new ways to have a life of its own. And this time around, it has to do with the band Oasis. Oasis, shockingly, guys, it's been, I don't know how many concerts yet, but it's been a few, and they haven't broken up yet. But this might be the reason why they do.
Oh, no.
During a concert in Manchester over the weekend, Liam Gallagher, he had some fun about the whole Coldplay Kiss Cam where the CEO got busted canoodling with his HR person or whatever it was. And he told the crowd that, don't have to worry, this isn't a Coldplay show. You can have affairs here at the Oasis concert.
Do we have any lovebirds in the house? Don't worry, we ain't got any of that Coldplay. Doesn't matter to us who you mingling with. I'm tingling with business. But this one's for the lovebirds anyway.
It's weird though. Like I could only understand the bleeps. I couldn't understand anything else that you said. But basically, it's just like, yeah, we're not gonna have any cameras like Coldplay, so go ahead, do whatever you want.
Well, speaking of the Kiss Cam, it had not even really dawned on me until Monday's episode of This Morning, where they were interviewing the person whose video went viral.
Okay.
Her name is Grace Springer. How much money do you think she made from that video?
For sure. It's also important if anyone's kind of questioning your motives here. Grace isn't part of the TikTok Creator Fund, so it's like you're not making loads of money from this, are you?
No, I've actually made no money from the video itself or the views. It's not monetized.
Oh, you poor thing.
I think she's going to be fine.
Well, I have no idea. I don't know what her tax bracket is, but yeah, that's such a, like, I mean, I guess because people are viewing her video, if she had a way, I think you have to click on something. Because I had a buddy who's just like, how are you not monetizing or making money off of like some of your Instagram or TikTok? I'm like, I have no idea. Like that's something I just never put any thought into, and that's a. It'd be nice to make a couple bucks off of social media posts for sure, but I don't want to have to be like bound to posting stuff all the time in order to make a couple dollars.
That would be exhausting, I think.
But there are some people out there. I have a buddy, and he's got like multiple TikTok pages, and I'm like, what are you doing? Like, I see him on his phone. I'm like, what is going on? He goes, I got like 6 or 7 TikTok pages. It's like, what do you do with these? He goes, I post these videos, and I get all these views. He's like, I'm getting about an extra $1,000 a month from these videos.
Does he have a regular job outside of that? And
yeah.
That sounds like a lot of work.
Crazy.
7 accounts?
In order to make extra money, you have to put in some work.
I don't like that.
All right, Danny, I want to get your opinion on this because I know you are a fellow My Chemical Romance fan. Okay. And I feel like if they ever want to stop being My Chemical Romance, they could become the greatest Smashing Pumpkins tribute act.
Ooh, I've seen this floating around. I haven't listened to it yet.
So it happened in San Francisco, and it's going viral because they decided to cover the Smashing Pumpkins classic song, Bullet with Butterfly Wings.
Oh, yeah.
The Rat in the Cage song. Mm-hmm. And here's how it sounded.
The world is a vampire.
I never put 2 and 2 together like that. Gerard Way from My Chemical Romance could do a very good Billy Corgan.
You think so?
Yeah, they almost have the same voice.
I think it sounds like a girl.
It sounds like Billy Corgan, but it sounds like he's doing Billy Corgan better than Billy Corgan right now.
I disagree. I think this is terrible.
I'm not turning off your lights, Steve. How do you? What did you not like the original?
I love the original.
Well, you know this is coming through a cell phone, so it's not going to be perfect.
Don't make excuses for My Chemical Romance.
How about this part? Oh, crap. I'm starting to agree with you. It got worse.
Yeah, it did.
I hate both of you.
The Daily Migs Show.
There is one more opportunity for you to try to take down the great Steve Migs this morning. And his record sits at 242 wins, 75 losses, and 58 ties in 2025. 206-803-ROCK. We're going to play Beat Migs at 8:50.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. What if comparing car insurance rates was as easy as putting on your favorite podcast? With Progressive, it is. Just visit the Progressive website to quote with all the coverages you want. You'll see Progressive's direct rate, then their tool will provide options from other companies so you can compare. All you need to do is choose the rate and coverage you like. Quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
If you live in rural Washington, this matters. Olympia is proposing a new forestry rule, making hundreds of thousands of acres off limits on streams with no fish. The result? $8 billion in harm to rural jobs, sawmills, and family foresters. It won't help salmon, and it wasn't driven by science. Olympia's gone too far. Tell Olympia to follow the forest and fish law. Go to forestandfish.com and tell them to start over.
You may have experienced it already. You go out to eat and see an egg in an open kitchen, or you read the term, "from the big green egg," on the menu. The big green egg is the important flavor enhancer in the restaurant industry. Come on by Innovations for Quality Living, located on James Street, and find out more about the big green egg.
Ready to explore Europe the striped way? Then fly with Condor Airlines. With non-stop flights to Frankfurt, Germany, it's easy to connect to vibrant destinations across Europe. Whether you're sipping espresso in stylish Milan or raising a stein at Oktoberfest in Munich, Condor makes your journey just as enjoyable as your destination. With spacious cabins and relaxing service, your vacation starts the moment you board. Fly the striped way. Visit condor.com today. Presented by T-Mobile, the official wireless partner of Odyssey Sports. With an awesome network and great savings, there's never been a better time to join T-Mobile. Visit your neighborhood store to make the switch today.
When you haven't found love, it can feel like everyone else has. It's in every movie, every song, and all the PDA. Looking for love sucks. Thankfully, California Psychics can give you the guidance you need to find the one. We guarantee if your reading isn't life-changing, it's free. And new customers receive 20 minutes for just $20. Visit CaliforniaPsychics.com and experience the joy of certainty. California Psychics.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Whether you love true crime or comedy, celebrity interviews or news, you call the shots on what's in your podcast queue. And guess what? Now you can call them on your auto insurance too with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. It works just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Get your quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
If you live in rural Washington, this matters. Olympia is proposing a new forestry rule, making hundreds of thousands of acres off limits on streams with no fish. The result? $8 billion in harm to rural jobs, sawmills, and family foresters. It won't help salmon, and it wasn't driven by science. Olympia's gone too far. Tell Olympia to follow the forest and fish law. Go to forestandfish.com and tell them to start over.
The Daly Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa! Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Brian from Tacoma is. Brian, are you there?
I am.
Good morning, Brian. Steve, I'd love for you to get out of here so we can start the game.
All right.
If you are playing along at home, Brian has 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Born ready.
What sport uses a pigskin?
Football.
Correct. What instrument allows you to listen to your heart?
Stethoscope.
Yes. How many states make up New England?
5.
No.
6.
Correct. Same name as a car model. What type of insect holds the Guinness World Record for heaviest insect?
Pass.
What is the study of space called?
Pass.
How many equal sides does a scalene triangle have?
3.
No.
2.
No.
Pass.
Who had the songs Baba O'Reilly and My Generation?
Pass.
What early 2000s year did Wikipedia launch?
2001.
Correct. What continent was the original home to the red tomato?
Asia.
No.
Europe.
No.
South America.
Yes. What object lands in Donnie Darko's bedroom?
An airplane engine.
Yes. Finishing strong. You got 6 correct, Brian.
Not bad. All right.
You feeling good? Strong start, strong finish. We'll see how Steve competes.
Yeah.
Welcome back, sir. Are you
Thank you.
feeling ready?
Showtime.
What sport uses a pigskin?
Football.
Yes. What instrument allows you to listen to your heart?
That would be a stethoscope.
It is. How many states make up New England?
5?
No.
6.
Yes. Same name as a car model. What type of insect holds the Guinness World Record for heaviest insect?
A bug?
No.
Car model, heaviest insect. Salamander.
No.
You know, the Dodge Salamander. Pass.
What is the study of space called?
Astrology.
No.
Astronomy.
Yes. How many equal sides does a scalene triangle have?
3.
No.
4.
No.
2.
Who had the songs Baba O'Reilly and My Generation?
Limp Bizkit.
No.
Kidding. That's The Who.
Yes. What early 2000s year did Wikipedia launch?
2001.
Yes. What continent was the original home to the red tomato?
I don't even know where the red tomato lives now.
What?
I don't know. Africa?
No.
Antarctica?
No.
Europe?
No. What object lands in Donnie Darko's bedroom?
Plane engine.
Yes. Steve, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 correct, and that is a win.
Let's go.
7-6.
Aw.
Sorry, Brian.
Oh, yeah, I'll get you next time.
That's right.
Good luck to you.
I like how Steve just wrote a little children's book. Where does the red tomato live now?
What was the question again?
Steve, you were so close with this one. Same name as a car model. What type of insect holds the record for world's heaviest insect? It's a beetle.
The beetle.
Yeah, you were right there. The number of equal sides a scalene triangle has, it was a trick question. None.
Oh, that's why you were laughing.
And then our friend did find out that the continent that's the original home to the red tomato is South America.
Okay, so what the hell is the red tomato?
Like just a red tomato.
Really?
Tomatoes, I guess.
You don't know they were called red tomatoes?
No, of course I know they're called red tomatoes, Danny.
He prefers his
The
green
way the
and
question
fried.
was asked, it just felt like it was like a place, the Red Tomato.
Oh.
Like a restaurant or
They
something
said
like that.
continent.
Yeah. Maybe if you guys could jump inside of my head, you'll understand why this made no sense to me. But it didn't at the time. But now, fine, I get it.
I love your special head.
Okay, thanks. Tomato shaped.
Are you a Puget Sound Energy user?
Yes.
Apparently, if you use PSE, some of you get those flex messages where it will rate you and your energy usage.
It's flex event time, baby.
If you know what we're talking about, call 206-803-ROCK. We want to see how you compare to Migs, who had an impressive performance. We're going to take your calls after Pearl Jam. As someone who does not have Puget Sound Energy,
Oh, you're missing out, Taryn.
I have no idea what these flex events are that you have talked about before, Steve.
I feel like it's a way to try to, like, you're trying to get people to have, like, to use energy less during the day. So, like, incentivize you to okay, like, if you use your energy less, we then eventually give you a text message or a voice message telling you how well you did amongst, like, 100 other homes that are similar in size to yours in your neighborhood.
So you found out recently just how energy efficient you are.
This is something that they just do quite every so often. And I think at my best, I hit 17th out of 100.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if our listeners are better or worse than you when it comes to Puget Sound Energy's flex events. We have Tony from Port Orchard on the phone. Tony, how did you do on your most recent flex event?
All right, well, I got to tell you about 2 flex events.
Okay.
This most recent one, I took number 70 out of 100.
Now, what the hell are you doing in your house? You're just running things all the time? That's not very good.
No, it's just simply I have an old house and AC, and because it's really hot.
I think this is like the funniest thing that they do because it's like, in a sense, it brings out the competitive spirit of people. Like, I need to get better at this.
But the last one we had during the winter, I was number 3.
Ooh.
I wonder what the other 2 houses
Do you
did
get like
to
a
beat you.
medal?
Yeah. And it's because during the winter, I heat my house with a wood stove.
Ah, so that's what I need to do.
You got to call the wife and let her know you need to install a wood stove in your house.
No, I don't know. I think maybe.
Yeah, so in the winter, I use almost no power.
All right, so Tony, your top 3, do you get like a discount or anything like that, or is it just bragging rights?
No, just bragging rights.
Coolest guy on the block.
So he said I came in 10th out of 100 in my area from Marty and Yelm.
Wow, nice, Marty.
I like this text. I was on vacation during the Flex event. I barely used any energy, and I ranked number 84.
Oh.
Last time I was ranked number 22, and I was home during that time. LOL.
Weird. Okay.
Another person says, last time I got 100 out of 100. Right out there with getting my master's degree as life's greatest accomplishment.
It's just a big farce. That's what I think.
I don't know. I don't think there's like any rhyme or reason, or maybe there's a little bit, but I agree with you. I think it's just a way to try and get people to use less energy during the day.
Okay, I have a question for you then.
Okay.
Have you ever gotten number 69?
No, but if I did, I would save the voicemail. But I did get my voicemail. I got it yesterday telling me about the Flex event. What do you think? How do you think I did?
What'd you say your best score was?
17 was my best score.
I'm going to say 25.
25.
I'm going to go with number 75.
75. Let's find out.
Hi, this is a message from Puget Sound Energy. During the last Flex event on Tuesday, July 15th, you were the...
And I'll be honest, my heart was racing. I was like, I wonder what I'm going to get. This is the dumbest freaking thing because it doesn't get you anything.
It's obviously working, though.
95th most energy efficient home out of 100 same-sized homes. To stop receiving these alerts, press 9.
Let me tell you, I got home and I was so mad at my wife. I was yelling at her, like, what are you doing in this house? Running up the energy that we're number 95. We were once number 17.
I mean, are they like publishing the results and like sharing it with the neighborhood? Public shaming? Yeah. I love it.
It was weird. I got home and it was a spray painted 95 on my garage. I'm like, man, it's like the mafia over here.
Shame.
Yeah.
The Daly Migs Show.
Do you think that you could name a song after only hearing 1 second of the chorus? If you can, you're going to get hooked up with 4 tickets to the Granite Cup at Evergreen Speedway coming up Saturday, August 2nd. They've got the Can-Am Sprints. They've got the Focus Midgets and the Stingers. Call 206-803-ROCK.
The Focus what?
Stingers.
Oh, okay.
We're going to play Hook or Shook at 9:20.
It's time for Hook or Shook, the game with absolutely no integrity. We'll play 1 second of a hook from a song, then you have to guess what it is. We'll bend the rules, pull out all the stops, and do anything to help you win. But you might just get shook, as one of us will play too and possibly cost you the game.
This week, what we have on the line, 4 tickets to the Granite Cup 25 at Evergreen Speedway, and that's coming up on Saturday, August 2nd. Our contestant is Jake from Belfair. Good morning, Jake.
Good morning.
We're going to spin this here wheel and see if you're playing with me or Migsy.
All right, the wheel's spinning. Who is it going to land on? Will it be Steve Migs or will it be Taryn Daly? Jake, it's you and T-Dog.
All right, let's go.
That's right, Jake. Here is your clip.
Master of Puppets, Metallica.
I would put that on the list of sounds I would never want to hear in the bedroom.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah? You mean the throes of passion you wouldn't want to hear?
Yeah. 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 Yeah, Daddy, let's go. That's more like it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It sounds pretty awesome to me. I mean,
that's going to be a tough act to follow, Jake, but I'm going to do my best. Danny, let's hear the clip. So oh, God. Is it 2 words? Great. Nope.
no.
Close.
The Divide? No.
Are you going to mess this up?
Yes. Help me. It's Linkin Park.
Yeah, it is Linkin Park.
Jake, do you know? Can you give me a hint on the song?
I don't know the song.
I could help you with a hint.
Yes.
I believe. Watch, I'm going to give you a hint that's a bad one. I believe that a good hint would be... No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. If you're part of a group that accepts you, that means you...
Whoa.
No?
I don't think so. If it's not old, it's...
No, it's New Divide. Wow, zero integrity.
I thought it was somewhere I belong.
Wow, Jake, we got there eventually. You're going to go to Evergreen Speedway on August 2nd.
Awesome, thank you guys.
I don't know if you really should thank us. Thank Danny.
The Daly Migs Show.
Ooh, if we have talked about something this morning,
I'm pitting out. I thought we were going to have to lose.
that you want to talk with us about, please call in now. 206-803-ROCK is the number, and we will check in with the Rockaholics after Red Hot Chili Peppers.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Whether you love true crime or comedy, celebrity interviews or news, you call the shots on what's in your podcast queue. And guess what? Now you can call them on your auto insurance too with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. It works just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Get your quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
If you live in rural Washington, this matters. Olympia is proposing a new forestry rule, making hundreds of thousands of acres off limits on streams with no fish. The result? $8 billion in harm to rural jobs, sawmills, and family foresters. It won't help salmon, and it wasn't driven by science. Olympia's gone too far. Tell Olympia to follow the forest and fish law. Go to forestandfish.com and tell them to start over.
This is a real review from an airport or shuttle passenger.
I like taking the airporter down to Seattle. It makes the whole trip way less stressful. Comfortable buses, convenient pickup locations, and fair prices.
See for yourself why our passengers love Bel Air Airport or Shuttle. Visit airporter.com to book your trip today.
Throughout the morning, we have received some great calls and texts that we have not had time to get to until now. We are checking in with the Rockaholic, Steve Migs.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I should turn my microphone on, huh?
But if you'd like to chime in on anything from the show today, or if you have something on your mind that you want to discuss with us, call 206-803-ROCK. Earlier this morning, we were chatting about how awkward it can be if you have to break up with like a hairstylist or a tattoo artist.
Which I just think is just bonkers.
And so we have someone on hold who wants to chat about this. It's Mike from Port Orchard. And Mike, you have some intel on this subject.
Yeah, so I watched this guy on YouTube. He live streams these on YouTube, and he runs a service called JohnBreaksBadNews.com. Jon, JohnBreaksBadNews.com. It's a free service. You can donate money if you want, and I don't know if donating money actually, moves you up in the how soon you get your message read or not, but yeah, and he live streams it on YouTube. You go on his service, you put in your name and who you want to break the bad news to and the message that you want to give them, and he will call them and break the bad news for you. And then at the end of every call, he says, "Okay, I love you, bye." And if they if they don't say, "Okay, I love you too, bye," he'll be like, "No, say it back. I said I love you. Say it back."
Dude, I'm on his YouTube page right now, and I'm looking at this dude. Looks like he's like a massive fan of death metal and heavy metal. Like he's kind of got that vibe to him. And yeah, I'm looking at some of the stuff. Like he's dealing with people who are bad musicians, people with bad podcasts. This is great.
Oh, yeah, and he also, he drinks PBR while he does it, so as the night goes on, as the live stream goes on, he gets drunker and drunker, and it's hilarious.
What a genius. I mean, he's made his mark in this market.
There is a YouTube page for everything.
Oh, yeah.
And
I've been watching this guy for, like, the better part of 2 years now.
Some of the titles just crack me up. One of the titles just says, "He used your vacuum for puke."
And some of it is just like the wildest stuff you've ever heard.
Oh, Michael, you've just opened up a whole can of worms over here. This is fantastic.
Well, I'm glad I could do that for you guys.
A wonderful service. Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, thank you.
Hi, is this Cody?
Yes, it is. Who's this?
This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Jonathan for you.
Oh, man, okay.
When you guys were roommates in college, he was the only one who drunkenly used your vacuum to clean up throw up.
Motherfucker.
He blamed you guys, his third roommate, but he doesn't feel bad about it. Also, your fiance is cheating on you. What? Just so you know.
Oh, okay.
All right, I love you.
Well, I'm going to jump off a bridge. I like you.
I wouldn't. Don't do that.
I'm just
okay.
I love you.
I got a feeling that whoever he called probably is also in on the John Breaks Bad News joke right there.
That's just so fun.
Speaking about breaking news, we're not about to break some bad news, more like some great news.
Ooh.
I was just looking at our Kicks for Kids page, and we have to give a massive shout out to somebody who donated a lot of money to help out kids in need.
How many monies?
500 monies.
Whoa!
$500 donation just came in, and big shout out to Joshua. I'm going to have you pronounce the last name because I don't want to get in trouble with the FCC.
Falk.
Thank you. Joshua F., who donated $500 to Kicks for Kids. That is going to take care of a lot of kids who need brand new shoes for the upcoming school season. And we're working with Mary's Place to help out kids in need that are in shelters. And he said this is from a local Gig Harbor band, Surrender Earthling. Thank you. And we've said that before. If you donate, put it in the comments if you want to get like a free plug for your business or even now your band. And the fact that he donated $500, I'm on his Bandcamp, which is, again, Joshua F. His band is called Surrender Earthlings. We even play a little bit of their music for $500.
Oh, yeah.
All I ever wanted was to get back home. Now I wish I knew the reason, but I fear it's not even there. You try to raise up, but to tell you to sit back down, to tell you not to go there.
Yet again, Taryn and I are grooving, and Danny's looking at us like we're insane.
I mean, that's just our show these days.
Yep.
Surrender Danny to Surrender Earthling.
This is off of their EP, Part 2, The War. A great follow-up to Part 1.
Yes. $500.
$500. Thank you, Joshua, man. You are the man, and thanks to your band as well, Surrender Earthling, for making a great donation for a great cause, Kicks for Kids.
Yeah. People can also jump on that at KISW.com.
Let's get back to grooving. All right, Danny's head's moving.
You know what?
He's starting to groove.
You know what? For $500, I'll shimmy.
$500. We've just turned Danny into a hippie. Let's go. I got a tie-dye shirt for you.
Surrender.
Part 3. The convincing of Danny. No, for real, thank you again to Joshua for making a donation to Kicks for Kids.
That makes my heart so happy.
The Daily Migs Show. Daily Migs Show.
You can be like Surrender Earthling and Joshua F. as well. Go make a donation to support Kicks for Kids at KISW.com. We will shout out your business. We will shout out your band.
Donate at KISW.com.
Guys, I have some audio that I want to share with you. And I want you to guess the sound that is featured.
Okay, and we have Brian Castle. He came in a little bit early, so
Yes.
he can be a part of this shenanigans that you have for us.
It's a fart.
It is not.
It's not a fart?
I don't think so.
You don't believe so? All right, let's play that sound. Oh, wait.
Oh, see? I knew it.
Press play.
Okay, I have no idea what this is about to be either.
Okay.
Oh, this is your stomach in the morning.
I do. I am a grumbly girl.
You have the loudest stomach every
I
morning.
do.
I know when you're hungry.
I am hungry right now.
Can we get her a sandwich or something?
No,
Too
she's not
busy to
allowed.
eat.
No, we have.
I'm going to guess that is my English bulldog, Lola, sleeping on the couch.
Well, it's funny that you mention that
Hold on. Are you sure that's not your stomach?
because we do have a dog that snores. My son snores. My husband snores.
Barrett snores?
Oh, yeah.
At 5?
So who do you think is snoring in that clip?
Let me hear one. That feels like Brad.
It's got to be Brad.
What do you think, Danny?
Oh, yeah. Brad 100%.
It's actually none of the above.
What?
It's me.
No, it's not.
Yes, Brad videoed me last night and sent me that because I'm always complaining about his snoring. He got the CPAP a couple of years ago.
Wait a second.
Oh, see, so I'm creepy when I videotape her sleeping, but Brad does it, and it's cute, and it goes on the radio.
I was
Consent
horrified.
is king. That's you? No, it's not. It even sounds like Brad.
Right?
Well, they say when couples are together long enough, they eventually start sounding like each other when they snore.
Was there a fart in there, too?
There better not be.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
I knew it.
That is you?
I am embarrassed and horrified. So, of course, I had to share that embarrassment with you guys.
So how long is he sleeping on the couch for doing that?
Yeah.
At least one night.
Damn.
I know.
Migs Show. Migs Show.
A man was arrested for chugging Tabasco sauce.
Oh, we have audio of it.
Why would he do such a thing? We're going to give you the Daily Migs download after Collective Soul.
Knowledge is power. So give us 5-ish minutes and we'll give you, some interesting stuff you can talk about at work. This is the Daily Migs Download.
AKA the DMD.
Here's your daily dose of doings happening in the world.
Ryan Castle is in the studio with us, and
Still.
I'm just looking around the room and look at our T-shirts. I mean, we are so on brand. Ryan's got the Yacht Rock Cafe.
Nice.
You've got the We Rock Together shirt from the Professor.
Shout out to the Professor.
We love on social media. Danny's got Sum 41. I've got Grateful Dead. This is so on brand.
And Danny's got tears on his Sum 41 shirt.
Always.
Yeah, it is. Wow. Hey, the DMD is brought to you by Palace Law. And last night, the Mariners, they have tears on their jerseys because, well, they faced the red hot.
Those are tears, according to Danny.
Red hot Milwaukee Brewers who were on a 10-game winning streak. We're like, there's no way they can win 11. Yeah, they did. They ended up beating the Mariners 6-0. So can the Mariners stop them from winning 12 in a row? Probably not, but we'll find out later tonight.
Let's go, Mariners.
Go Mariners.
In Sparks, Nevada, a 48-year-old was arrested. His name is Michael Smith. He was shirtless in a Shields parking lot.
In all fairness, he was wearing a Sum 41 shirt. He's like, I got to get this thing off.
It was white and it was soaked in tears.
Yeah.
Well, the guy was chugging Tabasco sauce and trying to fight people.
Can I tell you something? I saw a guy eating a hot sauce at a bus stop yesterday. I'm not kidding. But
Was his name Michael Smith?
It was Tapatio, and it was on 6th Avenue in Seattle.
Yeah, I'm not messing with someone who's just chugging hot sauce.
Well, and this guy, when he was confronted by security, he pulled a knife on them and then was threatening those guys. They ended up arresting him. He got assault with a deadly weapon and possession of drug paraphernalia. Go figure.
Well, even this morning, I get in, it's around close to 4:30 in the morning, and sometimes you see random people walking the streets, and you're like,
always good news at 4:30 in the morning.
I'm not, and then I play this game. I'm like, I wonder what that person's up to.
Not doing a morning radio show.
There's one guy this morning. I'm not even kidding. He's just walking. He's got a strut. I'm like, wonder where he's going. And then I look a little bit closer, and I realize he's holding a screwdriver. And I'm like, I don't think he's trying to screw anything in with that thing. I'm like, try your best that you don't walk by this guy.
Steve, I'm going to challenge you to just open up your phone and record some audio. Just ask him next time you see him, like, what you up to, fella?
Oh, a new fun segment called What Are You Up To? As I get stabbed with a screwdriver.
Yeah.
Oh, Ryan likes the idea.
I love it.
So long as I'm wearing a Sum 41 t-shirt.
I love a terrible idea. Let's do it.
Let's see how soon until Steve gets stabbed. Sounds like a fun game to me. Hey, as far as weather, it's going to be 78 degrees. Nice clear day to stab somebody.
Oh, gosh.
Don't do that. Please, unless they're wearing a Sum 41 t-shirt. The TMD is brought to you by Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel, and that's what's up.
Ryan Castle is up next with your morning 12-pack.
The Daily Migs Show.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Whether you love true crime or comedy, celebrity interviews or news, you call the shots on what's in your podcast queue. And guess what? Now you can call them on your auto insurance too with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. It works just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Get your quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Why should you buy an egg? When you invest in the Big Green Egg, you'll enjoy the finest, highest quality outdoor cooker ever made, offering more versatility and delivering better cooking results than anything you've used before. Come visit us at Innovations for Quality Living, located on James Street, and say hi to the Big Green Egg.
If you live in rural Washington, this matters. Olympia is proposing a new forestry rule, making hundreds of thousands of acres off limits on streams with no fish. The result? $8 billion in harm to rural jobs, sawmills, and family foresters. It won't help salmon, and it wasn't driven by science. Olympia's gone too far. Tell Olympia to follow the forest and fish law. Go to forestandfish.com and tell them to start over.
Ready to explore Europe the striped way? Fly Condor Airlines nonstop to Frankfurt and connect effortlessly to most European destinations. Relax and start your vacation in comfort. Fly the striped way. Visit condor.com today and book your next adventure. Presented by T-Mobile, the official wireless partner of Odyssey Sports. With an awesome network and great savings, there's never been a better time to join T-Mobile. Visit your neighborhood store to make the switch today.